Hey Bulldogs, let's see what's happening this week on Code Blue Now. First, Anthony helps kick off the robotics team season. Next, we recognize Alan Brown for recently hitting his 1,000 points. And lastly, we say hello to HMHS's new interim principal. And now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please stay standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Hey Bulldogs, I'm Zanaya Da Silva here with Carmen Solid, and welcome back to another episode of Code Blue Now.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back, Bulldogs. I'm so happy to be back at the desk. I'm normally so busy, I never get the chance anymore.
Well, Naya, I'm happy to have you here.
Thanks, Carmen. I don't know about you, but I've been so busy with schoolwork recently.
Me too, but I always look forward to having a break during lunch every day.
Hey, speaking of lunch, have you seen that rack near the cafeteria with all the coats on it? I haven't been able to figure out what it's supposed to be yet.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That rack is our lost and found. If you have lost your coat or any other personal belongings, be sure to check there to retrieve them.
Oh wow, I didn't know that's what I thought it was, but it definitely wasn't that.
Well, I'm glad I could help you out then. I love having opportunities to help other people.
If you're looking for more ways to help others, maybe you could look into being a blood donor. The Boston Children's Hospital Bloodmobile will be here at HMHS if you want to give back. Remaining appointment slots are limited, so if you are interested in becoming a donor, please contact Ms. McDonough.
Not only is that a great opportunity to help out, but I know a couple of friends who are interested in nursing. Maybe they'll get the opportunity to talk to some nurses at the blood drive about their profession.
Oh yeah? You've already started thinking about that stuff for the future? You know, I could definitely see you being an engineer one day.
Yeah, that's definitely not for me, but maybe some other people here would be interested in a career like that.
You're right. Our robotics team just kicked off their season, and I'm interested to see what they're going to do with this, what they're going to do this year.
Okay, so there's a hole right here for like the axle to go through.
With the year beginning again, the robotics team kicks off to a new season.
In the manual, every driver station.
I've been on the team for more than a year now. I joined last year, 2023, and I really like the program, so I decided to come back. We went to the competitions, which we did really, really good on, one of our best statistical years. So we go to 2 competitions this year, one in Rhode Island and one in Vermont, and then we compete. And if we do good, we make it to districts, and then if we do good in districts, we can make it to Worlds in Houston. So the theme this year is Reefscape, which is basically just like a water-themed game. I'm really, really confident, especially with the grant that we got from Senator Keenan, $50,000. So we got a lot of potential, and I think our confidence is really, really high right now, which is great.
I'm excited. I'm always excited for any comp. This game is a little more challenging, I think, for some people in like design-wise, and I'm always looking for a challenge. So right now, I'm really enjoying the process of getting everything done, and I'm really excited to see what our finished product is going to be at the last final event, I guess. Yeah, I've been happy. Like Robert and Kevin are great mentors. It's a great environment to work in, and I'm happy that I've got to spend this time in this room.
On the top part, probably. I think that for us, what makes BizarreBot such a good program is it incorporates so many different aspects of learning, so hands-on, theoretical, and we expose the students to all of it, so they get a good breadth of knowledge, even as freshmen all the way up to senior year. This group, I think we have a lot of younger kids coming up, and then we have a lot of great seniors and veterans that bring a lot of different knowledge into the group, and it's good to see that those students are bringing up the next generation.
Now I gotta get back to building the robot. So that's all from me, Anthony Civis, back to you in the studio.
I can only speak for myself, but I am so excited to see everything the BazaarBots create this year.
I know it's about to turn out really cool, and all of them are going to be putting a lot of time and effort to support their team.
Being a team is a big responsibility. Everyone has to put their best foot forward to get the best results.
I've been seeing so much hard work happening around the school, and I've especially been noticing some of the high schoolers taking the time to help out their younger peers.
For anyone in middle and elementary school who requires some tutoring, the library allows students to get tutored for free by qualified teenagers. If you would like to find out the dates and times, check the library's calendar on their website.
Speaking of teens in the area, the Holbrook Library is also offering a Tween Craft Club on January 18th from 12 to 1 for ages 8 to 12. If you're looking for a new creative outlet, be sure to check it out.
It's so fun to have opportunities like that to just be creative. If arts and crafts aren't your thing though, there are plenty of other options.
I know that extracurriculars can be really important, and one of the most popular options for that in the school is sports.
It just so happens that we have the perfect person to give us some more information on that. On that note, let's shoot it over to Lori with our sports report.
Hey Bulldogs, and welcome back to the Sports Report. This week, our Lady Bulldogs have been killing it lately. On Monday, they won 53-45 against Calvary Chapel, where Ashai Dingle dropped a staggering 41 points. Then on Wednesday, they destroyed Avon in a game 41-2. Tonight, the girls will face Westport away at 5. In later news, the JV won their away game against Atlantis Charter School. And before we talk more about the varsity team, last week, our very own Alan Brown hit his 1,000-point but for more information, let's take it to Justin.
Over the last couple of years, our Holbrook basketball team has been popping off with some amazing feats and with some amazing players. But only a few can manage to get this outstanding achievement.
Seeing my friends and family and the crowd going wild, it definitely made me very happy just to see how proud everyone is of me and just to see the impact I have on people. But also it made me happy to see my parents and their reaction, and since I did it really for them and my family, just to see them happy of what I did and what I accomplished, it really made me feel great about myself since all the hard work I put in finally paying off.
I was just so happy for him. He works so hard. He's put so much time in. I mean, he's a 12-month-a-year basketball player. And he plays all the time and works hard to get better. And I just told him, once the ball goes up, it's just go play basketball. So you can be nervous all you want before, but I knew once the ball went up, he'd be fine. So.
One especially that you'd like to thank?
My coaches and my teammates, just helping me get better. I got a little emotional because he's really the one that helped me get here. He's always been the coach that was there for me, who helped me throughout my career. When I started playing varsity, 7th, 8th grade, he always believed in me, and he just was always there to make me a better player. And as I progressed through the years, started scoring more, he's always telling me that I was going to get to this point.
No, he's a great player, and he's worked very, very, very hard to get where he's at, and he takes no plays off. You never see him take a play off. Every minute he's on the court, he's playing hard.
Even though Allen's not the first or last to hit 1,000 points in their basketball career, he still has one more year left to go off and maybe even break a few records. But all we can do is wait and see. This has been CBN reporter Justin Rochelle, and back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Justin. And back to the varsity basketball team, an amazing streak for the team, winning home on Monday 61-55 against Calvary Chapel, and the winning back-to-back games, first against South Shore Charter 55-52 on Wednesday, and Thursday at Atlantis Charter 67-62. Wednesday at 5, make sure to come out and see your Bulldogs play home against Avon. But that's enough for me, so back to you guys at the desk.
Congrats, Alan. Reaching 1,000 points is an incredible accomplishment. It truly shows what you can achieve with hard work and dedication.
That doesn't only apply to sports though. It can really be anything, like EMT training, for example.
I think I heard something about that, but I wasn't quite sure what it is.
Luckily for you, I happen to know a lot. An EMT course is being offered to students interested in learning medicine, CPR, acute illnesses, and more. This course will help you earn your EMT certificate. If you are interested, check the weekly update from January 3rd in your email for more details.
I had no clue HMHS even offered stuff like that. I might just have to consider joining.
Actually, I heard that once the course is completed, you can earn 6 college credits, which is helpful for students who plan to further their education.
It's amazing how many opportunities students are able to get now in order to help them get a head start in their education, especially with all of the different career paths to choose from.
From teaching to being a doctor, there's a multitude of fields for students to study to find a future in.
It's inspiring seeing people make decisions for their future, but while our students' lives are an important focus, our school itself has a future that needs to be maintained. With the new arrival of a new principal, new changes are fast approaching.
With the new year comes new changes here at HMHS. After the departure of former Principal Tarski, a new principal has arrived at HMHS, someone who is not only familiar with the area, but has a strong background in education and leadership.
Prior to my position at Holbrook Middle High School, I was the assistant principal at JFK Elementary in Holbrook. I also was able to attend the NARN conference in Baltimore, Maryland, where I learned a lot about trauma and learning and how trauma impacts the brain. I love working in Holbrook. I love being a part of the community. I love being a part of the district. And when the opportunity came up, I decided it would be a great move for me. I love it here. I feel like the kids are amazing. The staff has been really welcoming. It's been a really great experience so far.
Principal Jennifer Bates has big plans for the school year. With a focus on inclusivity, academic growth, and community involvement, her core values makes a huge impact on her future plans.
First and foremost, want to make sure everybody is happy, healthy, comfortable in my building, that people know me and feel like I'm approachable and somebody that they can trust. Also, how we can work to get kids more focused and increase rigor and help them on their path in life. The most important thing to me really is leading by example. There isn't anything in this building that I'm going to ask someone to do that I wouldn't do myself. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do, and I'm passionate about helping kids. I'm passionate about helping teachers and also the community.
As we enter 2025, it's clear that HMHS is on the path towards exciting new changes under her leadership. For CBN, I'm Ileani Ramos. Back to you at the desk.
A new addition to the school is always exciting. I can't wait to see what fresh ideas she brings. It'll definitely shake things up.
Oh, absolutely. I'll miss Mr. Tarsi, but I'm excited to see what comes next. And who knows, maybe we'll learn something completely different.
Exactly, but speaking of new things, there's something this week that no student should miss out on.
Well, I'm hooked now. I need to know. I want to make sure I'm not missing out.
For freshmen and sophomores, it's officially time to pay your class dues. Freshmen, you can pay your $10 to Miss F or Mrs. Morgan. The sophomores can pay through Mrs. Haskell in room C219.
You got me excited for no reason. Now I gotta worry about getting that money in. I was kinda hoping I could get away with it this year.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna get away with that. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on all of your class activities.
You're right, so I guess I'd better go get that money then. Thanks for the heads up.
No problem, Naya. For Code Blue Now, I'm Carmen Sotlet.
I'm Zanaya De Silva, and we'll see you again next week.